Hey Virgo, welcome to Tourmaline Tarot. We're going to do your September 2022 read. If it's for you, you'll know. If it's not for you, you'll also probably know. So just keep that in mind. So Virgo starts off with relationship read. The Oracle wanted to go. I said, okay, let's do it. So let's see. One. Oh, the clouds wanted to come out. Do you not know yet? All right. 1, 2, 3. Let's see what it has to say, okay? In the center, you have the handshake. So there is kind of like a meeting in the middle, but what is this about here? Read this like scales. One person one side, one person the other, and then you kind of take it from there. So, like I said, center factor is the handshake. So there is something where there is kind of like a meeting in the middle. Somebody might not be, you know, when I say you pick the side that applies more for you. So we have the shepherd. The shepherd gets involved when only if something kind of goes south, but they're always kind of watching. They're always a little protective. They're always kind of like there's an, you know, they're ready if there need be. I feel like somebody might be kind of not necessarily looking from afar, but there is like a little distance between them and their emotions, because the fish is emotions and stuff. What swims under the surface? Emotions and fish. So you have that kind of element working there, but then over here you have the bride with the sun. Somebody might be kind of realizing like what they want. You know, there is this kind of duality of like, I want this, and this other person's like, I want this, but like I don't want to say I want this. So Leo had something similar. It's almost like a will they, won't they, you know, back and forth deal. But what is the challenge on this? The lion, and then the outcome is the home. So there is something stable that does kind of arise out of this. The challenge, though, is, you know, it's the lion, and the lion is a surprise card, but what is the lion able to do when it's surprised? It roars back. There's no, like a skosh of defensiveness sometimes, that, you know, like when you catch someone off guard, their initial reaction is like, no, I never said that. I don't feel that way. You know, watch out for that, you know, because it's like, I don't want to be the first one to say this. I don't want to be the first one to actually, like, put it out there, because heaven forbid, right? So let's see, with the shepherd and the fish, what is the deal here? I feel like there is going to be communication. Now, it is the letter, so usually that is more formalist stuff. I don't think it's going to be as quick as you want the communication, but it's coming. I feel like it's being thought about and figured out, the avenue which will be taken. Okay, and if this is you trying to figure out the avenue or the other person. So what about this communication is coming? All right. So like I said, they're trying to figure out how to do it, because you have the bouquet, the cats, and then you have the crossroads. All right. I feel like they're trying to do it in a way that isn't, the cats can be kind of superficial, surface level. I feel like potentially there's whoever this is does not want to be cheesy, but they want to make the offer, but it's like, okay, well, how am I going to do it? So there is like a little hemming and hawing coming from this side of the equation. So over here on this side with the sun and the bride, what is that about? That's too much even for me. But this person's like, come on, because it's like the rider and all the faster cards. So what is this about? The mice. It's this person's kind of, I'm not saying they're annoyed, but it's like they also know it's coming, but it's like, could it just get here already? It's like almost like chomping at the bit, sort of. Yeah. And then there's the whip. It's like, come on. So also there could be just a lot of attraction going on this side, because the whip card is kind of like my hubba hubba card as well. So someone I feel is trying to be chill when they just want to like get in there, and this person's trying to kind of like, why am I getting like a Jane Austen, like I'm trying to be proper, and this person's like, just let's go. So someone might be a little more formal than the other person, or a little more buttoned up than the other person. So I don't, you know, it's almost like opposites attracting is what I want to say. That's a weird way for me to go, but if I think it has got to say it. So with this handshake, this could be, the dog is friends and loyalty and stuff, but I feel like there is that coming together of like, no, like we got this, like we'll figure it out. Also, this could be somebody as friends trying to like take it to the next level. But what about this dog? What exactly about? It's too much even for me, but it was the metal, so there is recognition there. There we go. So initially, like I said, there's a block in communication. That's what is kind of, I hate to say slowing it down, but somebody, like I said, just doesn't know how to put it in words yet. Because like I said, they're kind of like, do I say it this way? And then you have this defensiveness down here. It's like, no, I don't like you. You're stupid. Like, you know, I'm not saying you'll do that, but there is that initial like, no, I never said that. I'm not interested. Crap, I shouldn't have said that. Like, it's one of those kind of things. So let's see with this house. What is that about overall? There's some kind of change that comes with it. Actually, give me one more on this before I say what I'm going to say. Come here. You wanted to hesitate. You have to leave the comfort zone. I hate to see that. Because, like, yeah, there needs to be out of the comfort zone. Because the safe just confirmed, like, no. There's, like, a lockup. So, yeah, someone has to, like, crack that code, crack that safe, get out of the comfort zone. There's something where you have to, like, either this person or you has to, like, push through whatever this kind of little hold up is, and then you get there. In the meantime, though, I feel like, you know, there's nothing like mean or arguing or anything. I just, you know, the way I put it is just enjoy the dance. You know what I mean? Like, it's always that exciting part, like, right before things get going. You know, it's always fun. Usually always fun, but it's like, you know, like, oh my goodness, I can't. But it's like a fun version of that. So now getting into the tarot. This is, you know, I'm trying to do this general, but the readings do seem to kind of like carry through. 1, 2, 3. Okay. And my nose is itching like you wouldn't believe. So who knows what that means? Someone talking about you? Okay. You know what? These two wanted to come together, so. Oh, the devil. That's the hubba. So in the center of this, you have the Eight of Swords reversed. That, for me, is a good card, especially when you're trying to, like I said, free up, out of comfort zone. Let's do this. Because here we have, literally right above it is the Four of Wands. Comfort zone. You know? So you have the Hangman reversed, and we're going to do the corners first. Hangman reversed, Strength, Wheel of Fortune reversed, and the Devil. All right? So sometimes people are like, oh my gosh, the Devil's so bad. First of all, we'll clarify them. Second of all, with the kind of attraction that's going on, you know, I hate to be like, you know when you finally, like a Jane Austen movie, like when those people finally get to kiss, when those people finally get together, it's like, you know, and I feel like there's a coming. I'm just saying. So the Hangman reversed, Strength, Wheel of Fortune reversed, and the Devil. People want stuff to move. The realization is there, but with the Strength, you're trying to do it kind of the right way. There's might be some loose ends you're trying to tie up. Might be, you know, trying to think things through to their logical end. You know, how is this going to work out? How is this going to, you know, whatever. With the Wheel of Fortune, you have the World over here, so it's like right at the tipping point. And then the Devil is that, like, I hate saying words like, this is the release. Like, but if we're looking at this, somebody is at a decision point, and there is that hemming and hawing, like, what happens if this keeps moving? Like, and this doesn't necessarily have to be a relationship thing, but this could be something that somebody wants very badly if we're just talking in general here. So there is like a major desire, because then overall, if we're going to read the rose, we got Hanged Man reversed, Four of Wands, and the Strength. There might be, you know, an element of like, no, like this, I'm comfortable here, like right here. This is nice. I can do this. Like, I'm finally getting things done. I finally feel like I have some things figured out. And then that Two of Swords is like, wait, you want me to make decisions? You want me to kind of get out of this thing I'm in and end what I'm doing, to be moving into this? I don't know what this is. Like, the wheel isn't even upright yet. But with the Tower reversed and King of Pentacles, how those two came out together, there's an avoidance of this, but at the same time, it's almost like you avoid the Tower, or whoever this is avoids the Tower, by remaining kind of in this King of Pentacles energy where it's like, I'm stable, I got this, I'm not reactionary, we don't need this. Because then, you know, they say that the Tower is like, you know, this is the universe doing it. Well, the universe is kind of like, especially with the Wheel of Fortune reversed, it's like, figure it out, Virgo. Balls in your court, Virgo. And then you avoid the universe having to get in there, Tiger, and you're just like King of Pentacles. Nope, I got this, I'm in control. Earth sign energy, nice, stable, grounded, you know, top of the line. Doesn't have to be a male. It's just more the energy I'm talking about. So with the Devil, like I said, someone's trying to be strong. We're going to put that to an end. And so clarify the Devil for me real quick. Just give me something for the Devil. What is this Devil about? Oh, it's the Moon. Oh, things are getting revealed. I usually don't lean into the sexy on my reads, but like I can't really like avoid it on this one. I'm sorry. Like I'm trying to be like constructive and motivational, but I think the motivation might be somewhere else. You know what I mean? What about it? Oh, the Queen of Wands. All right, Virgo, we're stopping clarifying that. You get the gist, okay? Also, if it is not a sexy thing, like I said, there's some kind of release where it's like a final cutting loose, like whatever you're, you know, if this is you or the other person, this is like situationally, even whatever is being held back, it's like rip roaring, like right on the other side of this, that freeing up factor. I'm seeing like a dam, and when the dam breaks, there's that whoosh of like it just energy that's like it's free. Oh, and then the King of Wands, I feel like you know what to do with it though. Like you know what to do with the whoosh. Because like if you are in your comfort zone and you've been being really good about your comfort zone, when it's time to get out of it, like you've already kind of thought about it. And like I said, you swerve the Tower by being like, I got this. Ten of Pentacles. Yeah. So I feel like you do maintain your chill in the face of all this. But it's like a real, like, invigorating, fast thing where the universe kind of is like, Virgo, here, you figure it out for a hot second. And you totally do. And you handle your business. And that, you know, once that, like, Devil and the reveal comes out, it's almost like, I know it, I got this, I'm on it. So this Strength card, I just want one on the Strength. I said one, but we'll take it. So the Star reversed. And the Five of Wands reversed with the Page of Pentacles. Like I said, I'm not saying the universe is like abandoning you, but it's almost like they're just, universe is like, Virgo, you're on it, you're up. But at the same time, you're like, I know, I got it, thank you. It's my season. I'm all over it. Yeah, so it's like, universe is like, you know, I'm not babysitting you. You figure it out. You squash any kind of like conflict about what you want. And the Page of Pentacles, you just keep it moving, keep it going. Communication keeps it rolling. So I'm digging this for you. So here we go. We're just doing the straight up Lenormand. No oracle, just one at a time. Oh, and there's the stars. And the whip. Okay. Okay. And then the scythe. So I feel like, you know, the star in the Lenormand, it is like kind of like hopes, wishes, etc. But it's kind of like a higher knowledge. And then with the whip, you're using it. And with the scythe, you're kind of cutting it out, reaping what you sow. It's like a double-edged sword almost. Like you have to cut stuff out. Like you have to cut the wheat down to be able to harvest it. And that's what you're doing. You're like, it's reaping time. We're bringing in the crop. And you have like the discipline to do it. And it's like a very focused, like I said, you know, you don't need to be babysat. The universe is like, get on it, Virgo. But it's like a very fulfilling thing, but it's like a very re-energized, moving, like, yeah, let's do this. So closing it out with the animal spirit animal oracle, whatever it may be called. There's animals involved. It's a very pretty deck. So okay, we have the Lynx, Keeper of Secrets. So take time out from the world and be the observer. Nothing can deceive you when you trust your knowing. Okay. You see others' secrets and keep them sacred. In silence and solitude, you will find your strength. Remember I said, like, there is no babysitting you. Like, you don't need anyone to watch you. You know, you've got it. So Virgo, that's what we have for September, and I'll talk to you later.